everybody, welcome to the Gaming Corner. My name is Matt, and today I want to say thank you to all of you who said happy birthday to me when I posted the video today after my birthday. I want to say thank you to everybody who came in and said happy birthday. I want to also say thank you to all of you who came in from the YouTube's algorithm or where it gave you a suggested video. Thank you for at least stopping and checking it out. Even if you didn't subscribe or anything, thank you for that. Thank you for coming and checking out and saying happy birthday. I appreciated that very, very much. And for anybody who did subscribe, thank you for subscribing. And I do hope you like the content that I make here. Like I said, I'm not high tech or anything like that. I don't have any fancy equipment, no fancy lighting, nothing. I mean, nothing fancy here. I use a very cheap webcam and that, and you can kind of catch my microphone in here. Not the best in the world, but it works. And I don't even have a fancy studio set up or nothing. This is sitting in part of my living room here. So thank you guys for checking out the video. And my son is about to pop his face in. That is my son, Andrew.
Subscribe to me!
He also has a YouTube channel, which I thought I had linked down in the bottom of my stuff, but apparently I don't, so I have to fix that still. But, like I said, I want to thank everybody for coming in and saying happy birthday to me. I really do appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for that. So in today's video, I will be talking about local retro stores like normal. Now, this will not be the normal store I talk about the most, which is Respawn Retro Gaming out in Fond du Lac and Cheeky Monkey in West Bend. That used to be called West Bend Respawn Retro Gaming. So the Fond du Lac store is also going to be changing their name, but we're going to be talking about a different store. Now, if most of you have realized in some other videos, I wear a red Coca-Cola shirt, and sometimes I even have the Coca-Cola hat still on my head. That is because I do work for Coca-Cola. I am a merchandiser for them, and I happen to work since I am in Wisconsin, I work in the Beaver Dam area. I do a bunch of stores out in Beaver Dam, and I kept hearing about a retro game store out in Beaver Dam that I really wanted to check out, but could never find it. Lucky enough for me, a customer in the store I was working at, which happens to be a Walmart, told me about the store. The store's name is Game On, and they are located basically in downtown Beaver Dam. I know it's off of Highway 33 in Beaver Dam, is what I can remember off the top of my head right now. Funny part is, for me, when I would be driving over to head into one of my other stores, I would actually go down the street they were on, but I was always looking on the other side of the street for them. So I never realized they were on the other side. So that's what happens. But I finally did get a chance to stop in there last week. And this store does have a slightly larger selection of Genesis games in that, which is where my biggest collection goes for. So I don't know if they've been around longer than Respawn or not, but I know Tony in Respawn knows of this store. So I finally got a chance to check it out, and I did pick up 2 games from there. Because he had one game that I really wanted and another one that I happen to love playing. So, like I said, trying to keep up with supporting your local retro stores, I think, is always a great thing. And if you live in Beaver Dam and you wanted to know where this store is or the name of it, the name is Game On. So definitely go check them out if you're in the Beaver Dam area. But let's show you the games. So the one game that I've had in the past, don't know what happened to mine, loved it. I was looking over his Genesis collection, seeing what he had complete in box, and I happened to run across the F17 Storm. This is a flight simulator. It does have the F17 as a full-fledged fighting jet, which it is not. It is only a bomber. But in this game, it's got the whole 9 yards, which is a lot of fun. Now, granted, just like other old 3D polygon games of this era, back in this type, it is not running at a very high frame rate, as you can see here from the gameplay footage. But I really enjoyed these kind of games on my Genesis. I have quite a few of these flight simulators, and I've always enjoyed playing them. F17 is no different. I enjoy the hell out of this game. It is a lot of fun. I want to beat the campaign in it, and that is something I'll be working on.
get destroyed.
The next game that I picked up from there, I definitely would have gotten this cheaper off of eBay. My oldest son, Aaron, the Slade King, that's his YouTube name in case you're wondering, the Slade King. He just bought this off of eBay, and he got it for about $20 cheaper than what I paid, which makes sense. I mean, this is one of the things when you go to a retro store that's basically a small mom and pop shop, you are going to be paying a bit higher of a price. Keep that in mind. These guys are trying to make a living off of their store. They have to pay rent. They have to pay bills. So, yeah, they do have to up the prices a little bit. So I'm never worried about that. But supporting your local stores is a big thing to do. But this game is one that I was watching on eBay. I was planning on actually picking it up. Would have been this week, would have been tomorrow, which I didn't have to do. Because when I walked into the store last week, he had it sitting there. So when I saw this game, it was immediate. I'm buying it. And that's part of the reason why I bought some games there. Because he had one in particular that I wanted big time. And that is, on the Sega CD, I cannot pronounce this one right. Let me just make sure my light's not hitting it too hard. Power Monger. Monger? Sure, close enough. Now, this is an early EA title. There is a Genesis version of this game and the Sega CD one. The Sega CD one did add in a few extra things. I have no clue what I'm doing in this game right now. The gameplay footage you are seeing right now, I did capture this on my Sega emulator that I have on my PC, so this is not coming off the Sega CD Genesis that I have hooked up to my TV. This is coming off of my emulator. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing yet. Not a damn thing. So you're not going to see much gameplay here, but this is a game that I do got to try to figure out. It looks like you're doing some kind of world building, world conquering type of thing. It looks like it's going to be a blast, but I need to learn what the hell I'm doing because I have no clue what I'm doing at the moment. But that is part of the fun of buying games. I have no clue what I'm doing, but it looks like it should be pretty fun. And not to be outsold, whatever. Not to be whatever it is I'm trying to think of, because I have no clue what it is I'm trying to think of. But, like I said, this game is on the Sega CD. It's also on the Sega Genesis. Boop, 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 boop. Now, the Genesis version here, I fired it up. It does work. It actually is plugged into my Genesis behind me on the TV, even though you can tell the TV's on, but that's not what I'm running. The game I'm trying to run's not working, so I'll have to have that one resurfaced. That's another game I picked up off of eBay, by the way. But I got this off of eBay. Once I bought this one from the store, somebody sent me a deal on this one on eBay. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm like, yep, I'm buying this one too. Got to have them both. So I do have both copies of the game. I will do a small comparison to see which one I think is better and all that. But I got a feeling they're both going to play the same. So you're just going to have better music. And it's going to have flyovers, it says it has. So I'm not sure what that means. But I can't wait to get into these games a bit more. All right. That is where this video will end until the next one. Like I said, mainly I want to say thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate you guys checking out my channel, coming on in, saying happy birthday to me. I appreciate that very, very much. And thank you, everybody, for checking out my channel. Thank you to all you who have subscribed to me. I know I don't push that in any of my videos, and you won't see me push it. You're not going to see that little notification pop up saying, oh, click subscribe, click like, blah, 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 blah. You won't see that. I'm not doing any of that stuff. If you like my channel, you subscribe to it, and you like my videos, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. But okay, everybody, I think I rambled on long enough. I am going to let this video end from here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.